I'm here at Girardet Vineyards in the Umpqua Valley in Oregon. Some of the best Baco Noir in North America is made right here. One of my favorite grapes, as anybody who knows me will know. And Marc, who is the owner here, does spectacular Baco Noir. But he also does a lot of other great things here in Oregon. You're going to want to come and see this.
Philippe Girardet, a bored Swiss rocket scientist working at Caltech, and his new bride, Bonnie, were married in 1968. The next year they got a deal on a 1965 Volkswagen diesel bus and hit the open road. A year later, while touring on their magic bus, they decided to purchase 54 acres in the Umpqua Valley in Oregon. They drove to New York State and bought their first vines, Baco Noir, Saval Blanc, Cayuga, and others, and planted their vineyard. By 1983, their Vin Maison Rouge, a blend of 14 grapes, was a huge hit. In 1999, son Marc Girardet took over as winemaker. The winery added Pinot Noir and Cabernet Sauvignon, and in 2007, Marc added another big planting to the property. Marc Girardet is a second-generation winemaker and was taught by his father Philippe. Young Marc grew up playing in the vines and drinking grape juice from the press. In 2010, Marc converted the estate to sustainable farming. Marc has also planted Sangiovese, Barbera, and Teroldego. While the estate produces some lovely whites, it is known for its powerful reds. The Baco Noir is famous, and the Italian reds are delicious.
All right, so we're going to punch down some Syrah here today. We're doing the hand punch down, and this happens twice a day. So we're going to go ahead and push the grapes in here and get them all juiced up. Just like that.
When you arrive at Girardet, you definitely want to be on the lookout for the vineyard chickens. Having looked around the lovely outdoor patio for tasting, it was time to head inside and get serious about drinking some wine. The Girardet Pinot Gris is 100% estate Pinot Gris. Lemon meringue and green apple pop out of the glass with a hint of pear. There's also a lovely hint of tangerine, bright, great acidity, refreshing. Girardet Chardonnay. This is a blend of estate Chardonnay. One half is old vines Chardonnay among the original vines planted in 1971. The other half is from vines planted in 1990. Apple and pear are accompanied by honeydew and kiwi and lemongrass. The apple and pear continue across the palate. Lovely creaminess. It's finished by a lovely acidity, a bright, lively, complex Chardonnay. 14 vines. This blend was first created by Philippe, which had as many as 14 grapes in it, thus the name, and now is refined by Marc with 9 grapes. 30% Tempranillo, 25% Syrah, 18% Cabernet Sauvignon, 13% Marchal Foch, 7% Landau Noir, 3% Zinfandel, 2% Gamay Noir, and 2% Pinot Noir. A purple, ruby-colored wine, cherry, red raspberry, blackberry with notes of cedar, spice, and super, super smooth. Wine enthusiasts named this among their top 100 best buys, and you better believe it. Girardet Baco Noir. Baby, this is the reason I'm at Girardet, one of the highest rated Baco Noirs in North America, and Marc makes it. Philippe was the first to plant Baco in Oregon in 1971. big, dark, opaque red wine with juicy blackberry, cherry, red and black cassis with an earthiness and a flavor that just keeps on coming. In 2009, Girardet Baco Noir was recognized by Matt Kramer in the Oregonian as one of Oregon's best red wines. I am crazy over the moon about this wine. Girardet Barbera was planted in 2009. Big notes of plum and strawberry come just bounding out of the glass. Stewed red berries, lovely spices, rustica, great food wine, wonderful. Girardet Sangiovese, strawberry, fresh raspberry, ripe cherry, ripe red currants, and the strawberry jam does indeed linger. Hints of dust and spice. Super premium, medium-bodied wine, complex, well-balanced, terrific.
Hey there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun for me. It was a personal pilgrimage to get out there to Girardet Vineyards. I've been a big fan of their Baco for many years, big fan of Marc's, and it was a big thrill to get there. He was out there spraying his vines, and I didn't want to pull him off his tractor, but it was a big thrill to get out there nonetheless. The wine tasting was spectacular. The Baco lived up to its reputation. Not that I hadn't tasted it before, but it was a thrill to taste it right there at the vineyard. The whites were lovely, and the Italian varietals were terrific. You got to get on out there to Girardet Vineyards and try out what Marc is doing. He's doing a great job. Really exciting trip for me. Well, that's it for this week. We'll see you again.
Well, that's it for this edition of the Great American Winery Stroopwaffle. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll come back soon. And in the meantime, drink local.